Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the Longbox.
I'm Jay.
I am D, and we are here for another episode of Shop Talk. Shop Talk! Yes, where we talk about stuff, mostly with comics. We mix a little fun with mental gymnastics, and sometimes we throw some science in and make-believe. And
bad science.
And we just, bad science. We're not scientists. But we have a lot of fun with it, and at least we do. And hopefully you all can join in the conversation. You know, I know this is not live, but you can actually leave some comments. Tell us what you think, and join in the discussion of the Shop Talk. We want to bring back that old school comic shop feel where we have these dumb discussions when we were kids, and now that we're married, our wives look at us and go, "That's stupid." And so we're not allowed to have these discussions anymore. Well, maybe it's just me, but. I saw that. All right, so we are going to have a discussion today. Again, not quite a versus thing, but a little bit down those lines. What we're going to talk about is you have to go into battle. You're going to be versing the opposite person. So we have two characters that are going to step into the ring. You have to be one of the two. You are either going to be the Hulk or you're going to be Doomsday.
Doomsday!
All right, so Jay, explain to us who the Hulk is.
The Hulk is gamma radiated Bruce Banner, the OG, and as he fights, he's a decent fighter, a really good fighter, but he gets better the angrier he gets. I should probably not hold that up. He gets angrier the more damage he takes, the longer the fight is. Whatever makes the Hulk angrier, right? But the angrier he gets, the stronger he is. And so theoretically, I don't know, has it ever been confirmed that he has a limit?
At one point he destroyed the universe.
So yeah, there's your limit.
So limit is total destruction of everything.
Yeah.
And let's also assume that he's got Banner's intellect, not just dumb Hulk.
Yeah, because
for this situation.
Smart Hulk is fun Hulk.
All right, so Smart Hulk, with basically, as he gets angrier, he gets stronger. And that's kind of crazy. So the way to beat the Hulk would be to put him down as fast as possible.
Or to counter his ability to get angry in the first place.
Yeah, some type of telepathic something.
Yeah. But not specifically the Hulk that we're using, although we're using the Hulk, but more of the power of, over time, you're getting stronger.
High intellect and increased strength through anger. Okay, so that's basically the ability we're talking about. And so the opposite ability now is Doomsday. Now Doomsday's ability is basically resurrection and then immunity from what killed him. He also has super strength and super resilience. So you have a guy who is really strong, broke Superman's arm. He's as strong as Superman. And he has the ability to, as he resurrects and heal, he also becomes immune to those things which killed him. Not necessarily immune to the things which hurt him. He actually has to die from it, I believe, before he is granted an immunity. Now, he has resilience, so it takes a lot to damage him, and he heals pretty quick from it. So you have to really put a lot of damage on him. So basically what you have is a guy you have to put down quick, and another guy that
you have to put down.
Even if you put down quick, is going to come back. So you have to put down not just quick, but to utter, like down to molecules. Now, I think he's been killed to a skeleton and brought back, but it took like a millennia. So, and then you have to hide him from the sun, all that kind of fun stuff. But basically, you have to totally destroy who he is and what he is. Starting out, I believe that Superman's probably a little stronger than Hulk. Out.
Hulk. Well, Doomsday stronger than Hulk or Superman?
So Superman.
Okay.
And probably Doomsday. So starting out, Doomsday's probably got a strength edge. All right. So those are our two powers. Continuous strength into affinity with intelligence. A dumb monster who's really strong and impervious, who can come back and be immune to what killed him. So now we got these two guys, two characters, two power sets. that we're going to choose from. Which one would you be and why? Which one would you want and why? And again, you join us in our conversation. You put down in the comments. Let us know what you think you would want to be and what power you would have to do. Now, you have to go into the fight, and you got to face the opposite. So you don't have much choice. You got two options. All right. Jay.
Hulk.
Hulk's not fighting.
This is?
No, Hulk power.
Hulk power.
There we go. You would rather have the Hulk's power. Why?
Yes, because I only have to defeat you once for somebody else to figure out how to get rid of you permanently.
But starting out... I'm stronger.
Yeah, I'll just keep getting beat up and increase my rage to a point where I can overcome you and beat you. I only have to beat you the one time, and that'll buy somebody else enough time to figure out how to get rid of you permanently. But I could continue and keep fighting you for the end of days as long as I keep getting angrier.
All right, and on the opposite side, we'll choose Doomsday because all I have to do is put you down quick. Because you have to get angry.
Yeah.
And I'm actually starting out stronger than you. And all I got to do is I'm a brainless, mindless animal that just keeps coming and keeps hitting and keeps hitting. And you hit me, and I have heavy resilience, and I heal. So it's going to take you a long, stinking time to get angry enough to top me. So I think...
It depends on how fast I can get angry.
It depends on how fast you get angry.
The faster you beat me up, the faster I'm going to get angry.
But if I get you hard enough, fast enough, you're down.
Sure.
So that's why I would choose Doomsday.
I don't know if Doomsday's power set could kill Hulk fast enough, given that it's the Hulk's power set.
It kills Superman.
Yeah, but Superman is well easy to kill if you just get him away from the sun or to kryptonite.
Killed him in the sun.
Well then, cool.
With no kryptonite.
Cool. That seems unlikely and off topic.
Well, it happened. There was a whole comic book. I remember when it happened because it was like Superman died and had his cape like a flag fluttering on the cover. We have it somewhere in here,
probably.
But granted, Hulk doesn't go down easy.
No.
It would take an awful lot to put Hulk down.
I mean, just take him fighting Wolverine every single time.
If you took World War Hulk, that version of Hulk's powers, where he is a practiced warrior, super intelligent, and already is boiling most of the time. I don't know. If you took that level of Hulk, I think Doomsday would have a very hard time. I think Hulk could tear him apart pretty easily. But if you're taking classic Hulk and starting from there, I think Doomsday's got it.
I think it really comes down to you have to get rid of the other person. You have to get rid of Doomsday before he becomes the immovable object, right?
Yes.
And do it somehow through some means that Hulk doesn't really have. Hulk doesn't have that ability.
You have to utterly destroy... he took the Omega Beam from Darkseid. But you'd have to utterly destroy Doomsday into a point of skeleton and put him into the ground.
And see, I don't know if Hulk... And I would like to say Hulk's power set could get angry fast enough. I don't know if he could get angry fast enough to be able to obliterate Doomsday right off the bat.
I think again it would depend on the level of Hulk that we're talking about. There's so many different levels of Hulk, right? But if we're talking a Hulk that's smart, trained, and could dance around and train in combat, could dance around the Doomsday enough to get himself just jacked up.
Yeah.
Then come in when he knows I've got enough strength to take this dude. I think he could play it. But if he goes in straight in and decides to go nose to nose with Doomsday, I think he's going down before he can get strong enough.
It really that's what it comes down to, is those first couple minutes where if Hulk lets himself gets angry enough, there's nothing that's stopping him. He'll keep continuing.
He destroyed the universe.
Yeah.
He can get strong enough to totally and utterly wreck Doomsday. Can he do it fast enough before he's knocked out?
And not talking situational, because definitely, like, Banner's intellect could find situations where he can work himself up while Doomsday's trapped, right?
Again, yeah, so a trained warrior with the intellect, if he could dance around
just
Doomsday.
one-on-one on a field, I don't think Hulk's power set has it, unless he can manage to find his way by himself enough time.
Yes. I think straight up, classic Hulk, Doomsday's got it. I think if you go World War Hulk...
Which is best Hulk?
Best against Doomsday, World War Hulk has it. I think it's going to take a while, and who knows how much utter destruction would happen to the world in the meantime, while Doomsday's just marching through, just ripping things apart, trying to get to Hulk. But you got, that would be an epic battle.
Oh yeah.
Because it was a pretty epic battle between Superman and Doomsday when that happened. So yeah. I would definitely go Doomsday, because I think Doomsday could have it in a quick, straight-out fight.
I recognize Doomsday likely would win. I'm hoping I'm going with Hulk simply because with Smart Hulk, I believe could figure out a way to do it. It just depends on if he can.
Yeah, I think World War Hulk, Maestro Hulk. I think anybody that has the intellect. I think if he has the intellect, I think he could have an edge.
But in All Out Brawl, probably not.
Yeah. So, but between the two, it depends. If you put them in an arena or you have the whole world to fight on.
Works calling.
All right, guys. Well, that was it, and that is our. Jay's got to run. He's got a work call. Apparently, he's on call, so he's going to leave our video in the middle. But thanks for joining us on our shop talk. Again, if you have another idea about this or some other point of view or something else that you can throw in into the discussion, mention it in the comments, and we appreciate everybody watching us. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.